Hey everybody, it's me, Sarah, and
Percy?
the boyfriend. And today I'm gonna do a little bit of something different again. I'm trying to just spice up my videos and show you guys a different side of me that you don't know. And so I don't, my hair's all messy, but oh well. I'm sure a few of you know, maybe, I'm not sure based on my videos in the past. But if not, today is my boyfriend and my 5th year anniversary of being a couple. We've been together since August 27th, 2005. So yeah, today's year 5, and I did a 3-year video on that day-to-night look. And yeah, it's been a while since I've updated you guys on that. So yeah, here's us. So yeah. And I was gonna do the boyfriend tag, but we are smart, and I forgot to pull up the list when we came to the park, and there's no internet here, so we don't have any questions from the tag to answer. So I tried to remember from the videos I've seen in the past on the kind of questions that are asked. So I have them just in a little Word document right here, and we're just gonna read them off and answer as we go. There's only a few, but we'll see how this goes. So yeah. Oh, and we had a picnic here. It was pretty good. So the first question that I made was sounds really dumb that I made it, but the first question is, where did you meet? You wanna tell them where we met?
So what happened was, I had a friend, my best friend, still is, and he liked to meet girls online through AIM, through Zanga, stuff like that when that was still
Creeper?
popular. Wasn't me. So he used to, contact them, text, call,
You didn't
and
text me.
AIM, call, and he'd try to meet up with these girls to hang out with them. Sarah was one of those girls.
Yeah, but the thing is, I was a freshman, and I totally didn't think he meant in like a boyfriend-girlfriend kind of way. And so I just thought he wanted to be friends because I'm really naive like that. And so I was like, okay, totally sounds good. And so we met at Putt Putt. It was him, his best friend, and I. And yeah, I mean, we hung out a few other times. We were all friends. But later on, we just hung out, the two of us, because we had a friend's quinceañera to go to. So we just decided, why not go together? And then we hung out.
Yeah, so what happened was,
We hung out a few more times.
Alex was hanging out with all these girls.
We hung out a few more times, and then we started to like each other.
Alex was hanging out with all these girls, and then I don't think he was going to keep hanging out with Sarah, but I thought she was cool. So I wanted to hang out with her so that she wouldn't be thrown to the wayside like some other people. So I started hanging out with her one-on-one, and then push comes to shove.
Push comes to shove.
Push comes to shove.
So yeah, that's essentially how we met and became a couple. And let's see. What was your first date like? What did you consider Angeline's?
Yep.
Yeah. He considers that the quinceañera was our first date. I guess I do too. It wasn't an official date because we didn't like each other back then. We just thought, hey, you're going, I'm going, let's just go together because he drove and I didn't drive. So that was our first date. It was kind of fun. We danced together too, didn't we?
Like this.
Yeah, like this. We were really bad dancers.
We still are.
Anyway, the next question is, have you met the parents? Have you met the parents?
Her parents make me do yard work. Did. Not so much anymore.
My parents really, really, really didn't like him at first. And now they do. They pretty much accepted us as a couple. And, he's invited to everything now.
They thought I was black.
Well, my grandparents. They're really, really, really conservative. So, yeah.
Like that's a really big issue, even if I was.
So, they're a little racist.
Have you met my parents?
Yes, I've met your parents. The first few times I met his parents, I was really awkward and I was really shy and scared. I was actually really terrified of them. And, yeah, so I didn't make a very good impression because I was so quiet and I didn't talk to them. But now we're just like family, and then we all just, talk and hang out. And I spent time with them, like when he's doing something and, it's not awkward. We just talk. So, I don't know. Things are better now. I think our parents like us. What are 5 random facts about him? Okay. This is a hard question. One fact is that he,
5 years and you still don't know.
I know, I just don't. He loves different foods from everywhere. Like, he loves weird food. He'll see something on the menu that he doesn't know what it is, or it sounds interesting, and it's a food he's never had, or it's just a weird combination, and I'll want to try it. He loves weird food.
What was the last thing I had?
Pork
blood and snails.
Yeah, the last weird food he has. Yeah, it was weird. It was like a pork blood soup with snails inside. Yeah. Another random fact. He thinks he's a really good cook, but he's not.
Tell that to the food you just ate.
That's okay.
It's delicious.
Wow, there's ants crawling around. 3. He's a really good people person. He just knows people back and forth, and they're like bugs everywhere. 4. It's so hard to think of. When he sings, once in a while, his Filipino accent will come out. I think that's pretty funny. I laugh at him. And 5. The 5th random fact would be that he... There's an ant. The 5th random fact would be that even though he's a really, really social person, he's definitely a people person, he loves his solitude, and he's really independent sometimes. So, 5 facts. Your turn.
She's smelly, she's grumpy, she's mean, she's cruel, and she's dumb.
Did you really?
No, okay. She takes a lot of pride in her Korean heritage. That's 1.
Yes.
2, she's obsessed with beauty products, as you guys might know. And that's not too common.
It's not a random fact.
It's not common, though.
Well, nobody around here is. Or if they are, they're like older. Or...
Like, I'm sure the viewers know that, you know, maybe you and a handful of friends really know makeup or really look at tutorials. It's not, you know, really...
I don't have people that I talk to about it.
Yeah.
Like, I have one friend that knows who Michelle Fan is, or Fawn, or whatever her name is.
That's me.
Well, no, Janelle.
Oh.
Like, I have, like, a few friends that know a few of the gurus, but they're not like me, like, obsessed with it. So, that's that.
Brand whore?
Yeah, I love name brands. Yeah. It's horrible.
She gets stressed out a lot
Mm-hmm.
about a lot of different things, just small things. She'll get stressed out like a year before something is about to happen.
I was, like, stressed out, like, months before our anniversary. I was like, what am I gonna do? So.
And the funny thing is, she was stressed out that long ago, and we made plans for it today.
Yep. I'm a worrywart. I can't help it.
And she also, this isn't necessarily a fact, it's more of an opinion. She has very quirky humor. A lot of people don't tend to get it. I like it though. It's
That's
funny.
True. I'm glad you appreciate me.
I do.
Okay, so that's 5 random facts, I guess. Whatever. It's facts. Next question is, what do you find most irritating about him? Oh my gosh. The list could go on and on about irritating things. Probably the most irritating thing to
My
me...
good looks.
No, the most irritating thing to me about him is the fact that he can't burp. He doesn't burp. He gurgles. He goes like that, and that's a burp. Like the gas will just come up and he'll burp.
Sounds like a...
Yeah, it's so gross. We'll be sitting somewhere, like, in a quiet room, and then I hear right next to me, and I'm just like, seriously? Or, he'll fart everywhere. Or when he farts, it's really loud, and it's like, it's really gross.
It's very long.
And,
like a minute.
yeah. And, what else do I find? Oh, he has a lot of OCD, tendencies. Like, he'll do this a lot. Like, he'll look up, and he'll go like this. He'll do like that. And, once in a while, if something isn't done right or placed right, or if I don't do something the way he likes it, he'll have to, like, fix it.
If I smell bad things, I have to spit.
Yeah, he spits. I hate it.
Not all the time.
Most of the time.
You're a liar.
Whenever
Why
you
lie
do
to them?
anything, you spit.
You lie.
You spit. You take out the trash, you spit. You deal with Angel's poo, you spit.
Those are all things that stink.
You wash the dishes, you spit.
'Cause your food stinks.
Whatever. What else?
It doesn't say a list. It says Past 3 minutes complaining.
Whatever, your turn. What do you find irritating about me?
Just her, overall.
Just me, my personality is
Yeah,
irritating?
just everything about it.
Come on, what are you irritating?
Probably the biggest thing, and probably one of the only things, is that she's... I'll say 3 things. She stresses a lot about the smallest things, and she has a complete inability to come up with plans and coping skills. That's about it. I won't expand on it because we only have 15 minutes.
Yeah, well, whatever.
She laughs because it's true.
Yeah, that's true. What are his best qualities? His best qualities are... No, not your eyes. Your eyes are like dark. His best qualities...
My nose?
No, not your nose. It's okay, I still like your nose. His best qualities are his people person skills. Although sometimes it's a fault. Like sometimes he'll care about people more than he'll care about himself. He's like a people pleaser. And he understands me. Like, sometimes we don't even talk. We just look at each other and we know what we're thinking. Or, I don't know. Like, we'll be in a social setting and somebody will say something and we're like, huh? And we don't say anything. We just look at each other like, did you see that? So, yeah. I don't know. We just really mesh well. That's, I don't know. He knows how to make me laugh. Your turn. What are my best qualities?
I really like her humor. It's just an oddball sense of humor. It's not, random. It's not in particularly witty. It's hers. It really is her own. I like her sense of humor. You guys don't get to see much of it because she's all about the business here.
Yeah, all about the business.
But in real life, she's pretty quirky.
I try to be professional when I make videos. I'm not as uninhibited. I'm really careful about what I say.
5 words to describe me.
Goofy. Goofy and goofy. Let's see. Goofy, bubbly, street smart. Not book smart. Caring. Outgoing.
Those are all good.
I know.
Guarantee like half of yours are gonna be bad.
Okay, whatever. Tell me.
For one, stressed, family oriented, shopper, caring, and idealistic.